Part 1. The mysterious relic. While digging in the backyard for a bone he'd buried, Tom's paw hit something hard. It was a strange, bronze medallion with an image of a loaf of bread and a fish on it. Jerry, curious, popped out of his hole to look. As they both touched it at the same time, the medallion glowed with a golden light, and the world around them swirled into a vortex of color and sound. Part 2. Arrival in the Forum. They tumbled out onto rough, stone streets, surrounded by massive marble buildings and bustling crowds in togas. A sign carved into a nearby arch read, Forum Romanum. They had been transported to ancient Rome, and they'd arrived just in time for the annual Cena Maxima, the grandest food festival of the year. Part 3. The scent of adventure. The air was thick with incredible smells: baking bread, roasting meats, honeyed wines, and exotic spices. Their stomachs rumbled in unison. A temporary truce was formed. Find food first, continue their chase later. They followed their noses toward the heart of the festival. Part 4. The garum incident. Their first stop was a stall selling garum, the famous and very smelly Roman fish sauce. The vendor offered Tom a taste on a piece of bread. Tom, never one to refuse food, took a big bite. His eyes watered, his fur stood on end, and he shot into the air, running in circles to get the powerful, salty taste out of his mouth. Jerry held his nose, laughing. Part 5. The olive oil sprint. Tom, trying to cool his mouth, ran toward a large amphora, a clay jar he thought held water. He pushed it over, but it was full of rich, golden olive oil. The oil spilled everywhere, creating a huge, slippery patch. Jerry, seeing his chance, grabbed a large leaf, used it as a sled, and went sliding across the Forum with a joyful squeak. Part 6. The stolen fig. Jerry's slide took him right to a stall piled high with sweet, purple figs. He grabbed one and took a bite. It was delicious. The vendor, a large woman with a sharp eye, saw him and yelled, "Thief!" She grabbed a broom and swung at Jerry, who ducked. The broom instead hit a stack of honey cakes, sending them flying like edible frisbees. Part 7. The cheese chase. Tom, now covered in olive oil, saw his chance for revenge. He spotted a wheel of Roman pecorino cheese on a nearby table. He lunged for it, but his oily paws couldn't get a grip. The cheese wheel shot off the table and began rolling through the Forum like a runaway cartwheel, with Tom sliding helplessly behind it. Part 8. The senator's pet. The cheese wheel crashed into a luxurious litter carrying a grumpy Roman senator. The senator's spoiled, tiny dog, a Maltese named Caro, yapped furiously. The senator pointed a finger at the messy cat. "Seize that barbaric beast," he ordered. Now Tom was being chased by Roman guards.